Hey guys, Mod here, welcome back to some more Age of Empires 2. Today I'm just going to try casting a spectator game for you guys. I'm going to spectate my good friend Viper00799. We've agreed to have a look at some Voodoo gameplay. He's going to play live, and I'm going to actually watch the game. And I want to see how the software holds up, so let's have a look at having a go and seeing what we can do right here. Fingers crossed it all works, but we will make sure that everything's okay. We're about to go into the game. Oh, shut up. Right, so fingers crossed this actually works now. Okay, so he's just started the game. Let's hop back over to here real quick. Yes, that is actually working. Wow. Did not expect that to work. Right, so here we go then. So, welcome. I believe... Hold on one second. Right, my webcam is actually in the way here. Where can I actually put this? Right, so apologies for the interesting start right here. I'll just put my webcam right there, that should be fine. Let me know if it's a distracting factor. But, right, so here we go then. So, Age of Empires 2 The Conquerors. With my good friend Viper00799, otherwise known as Mysterious Hero. Looks like we've had a chat before the game. He's going to play a 1 versus 3 on a hardest. So let's see how this goes. Looks like either he's picked the civilizations or he's done a random. But looks like he's got the Mayans, which is interesting. Let me just quickly whip the fog of war off. Right, so let's have a look at the map. It is Arabia. It's a little bit of a greener Arabia, though, which is interesting. I like the greener Arabia. I don't know why, but I tend to like greener Arabia. Anyhow, Viper's playing as the Mayans. His opponent over to the top side is Admiral Yi Sun-shin, playing as the Koreans with, of course, pardon me. He's playing as the against computer players, because computer hardest this is. He's got the Huns, Old in the Hun. That's going to be a tough opponent for the Mayans, the Huns over that side. And he's also got the Japanese. This could be tough, but I believe in this guy. I believe that he can do it, because he is absolutely brilliant. He's a good player. He's so much better than me. And I believe that he's going to do a good job. Right, so let's hop the fog of war off then. Right, so previously I tried to cast a game. We've already played one game, but I've tried to cast a game before, and I actually used the wrong settings on my XSplit. Of course, I use XSplit to record. I used the wrong settings, and it didn't come out very well. So this is the second game, but for you guys, it's actually going to be the first game. So, right, so. Not too bad a map. He's got a lovely deer patch over here. Both balls are in the same location. Stone up against the wood. He's found his tertiary and secondary golds, which is nice. His main gold is over to the side, which is a good spot actually, because he could wall across here and he'll be protecting that somewhat. Berries over here, not too bad, but 2 computer players already up to feudal age, because this is of course hardest, which is never nice. Looks like this villager is off to lure in the second ball. Is this turbo random map? I don't know. I don't think this is turbo random map. This is just normal random map. Yes, this is just normal random map. Okay. I know very well that Viper is better at turbo random map. I think anyway. I think he's better at it. What happened to that other villager that he sent over this way? Maybe he brought it back again. Either how, he's going to lure in the second ball right now. And let's see how he gets on. I have no idea what's going on there, but we'll just leave that to it. Right, so you're in that ball. Plenty of villagers over on this ball, which is great. Still got 4 sheep over here, which is nice as well. He found all his sheep nice and early. Looks like he's found blue. He's found a lumber camp. Double sheep over here. They're actually blue sheep. He could steal them. He's got hold of them, but oh, I don't think he's realised. I don't think he's realised that they're there. He's going to realise now that green is playing as the Huns, so that's not going to be very nice. But let's see how he gets on. Where does all that food go? Alright, yeah, okay. He's going to get lots of food from the boar, so he's moving a couple of sheep in now. Looks like he's going over to gather some berries. Right, let me know if the webcam's a distractor, because if it is, then I will probably remove it at some point. It looks like it's okay now. Right. Okay, so if the webcam's a distractor, let me know, and I will remove it. The reason it's actually in is because I'm using the same settings that I usually use for Millionaire City, so that's why the webcam's actually in. But for the next game, chances are I'll probably remove it. But he's found all 3 players now, which is nice. He still hasn't noticed that this is here, though. These sheep are over here. So Blue is up to castle, which could be a problem, because Viper's barely up to the feudal age yet, and Blue is up to castle, which is usually really horrible. It's mining camp going up. I'm going to get some early gold in before he hits the feudal age. No, he's not going feudal. Now he is. Okay. Right. So he's going feudal now. I was going to say he had the resources. He then clicked a villager, and I thought, what is he doing? Turns out it was just a misclick. Maybe he didn't realise. But looks like he's taking some stone over this way now, because of course castles are quite important for the Mayans. The plumed archer is a tough unit, and it's one of the only real ways they can go. They can either go archers or infantry. Of course, they don't get stables. Could have potentially attacked the scout there for a laugh, but I think Viper's just concentrating on getting those resources in so he can get up to the castle age, because that's where Blue is right now. The other 2 are still in feudal. So it could have been worse. I mean, you could have had the Hunnic player up to castle age and starting to throw some cavalry archers his way, but that's not happening at the moment, which is good. Right, let's have a look at what's going on then. So up to castle, here's what's he building. He's building a castle already. That's the Japanese castle going up right there. Doesn't look like much happening on this side from the Huns player. Looks like Korean player is starting to get some trade in nice and early, which is interesting. Anyhow, let's go back to here. Blacksmith market straight up, fantastic. Already got the gold to go up to castle. Just needs to get the food in. Looks like he's gone desperate on stone here because he's got about 7 stone miners. Probably realising that he needs to go castle up sooner rather than late. But now he's somewhat struggling for a bit of food here. So he's going to not have the most amazing castle in the world, however. Not too bad, 600 food, it's a lot better than what I've managed sometimes. Don't know why he actually ran out of food a bit there. I think he sent a whole load of villagers over to stone here. And, I don't know, didn't quite know what happened there. 4th gold miner, always useful. And yeah, he's just stuck on 600 food at the moment, which is not particularly nice. Because you want to keep villager production up, you never really want an idle TC, but... There we go, he's starting to get up. Spent a little bit of gold there. Did he buy some food maybe? I think he bought some food there. Yeah, he's having to buy his way up to castle here because it's not quite working out as he would have hoped, I don't think. Right, there you go, you can go castle now. Bingo. There we are. Okay, so he's getting castle. That's really useful. Getting an extra gold miner over here is going to be helpful. So he's definitely got lots of stone here, so I think what he's going to do is go straight up with a castle as soon as he hits the castle age. What's he scouting now? He's scouting inside the Korean base, despite him walling in. So it looks like... oh no, I was going to say, his Eagle Warrior could potentially get stuck behind the walls here, but no. But he does know that this castle's here. So he knows that the Korean player has gone up with a castle, and there's some army moving across here. This could be devastating. A couple of samurai moving into the wood line by the look of it, or they're just going after the market. Yeah, they're just randomly going to attack the market. Long swords coming in, samurai coming in, and a forward barracks coming up from the Japanese player. But he's going to be able to get this castle up real quick. But the problem is he's not got any military. Now he's starting to harass his villagers, which is not good. I think Viper may have potentially pulled that villager across. Oh, has he done a nice little move there? I think he pulled that villager across. Yeah, he's doing it again. He's pulling the villager across to lure the army into the town centre. That is nice. That's classy. I like that. That's fantastic play. Because we all know the computers like to attack the villager. Yeah, that's brilliant. Look at that. That's very, very good. Right, he's now going to try and get the castle up, I think. Where's he going to build it? He's going to build it over here, so very, very defensively. Now they've actually gone to attack his wood line, so a little bit annoying. And that Eagle Warrior is going to die. That was nice, though. I like that. I've never even thought about doing that, I don't think. It looks like, is he going to try it again? He selected this villager to move over. No, it doesn't look like he's going to try it again. He's probably going to wait until his castle goes up. Downside though, that's 175 wood that he's not going to be able to get back. Because he's going to lose the market, but then again, rather lose the market than lose a whole bunch of useful villagers. Right, so in they come then. They're coming in to attack again, but the castle is going to deal with these guys rather easily. Looks like he's going to go mine some more stone again and get some plumed archers. There we go. Right, so not too bad that actually. A little bit of a nuisance to lose his market, but could have potentially lost a lot more. But trick with the villager there worked really well. I like that. That was very good. Looks like one of the computer players is slinging one of the fellow computers, but it's causing a little bit of a bug. These two sheep are still here. It's just causing a little bit of a bug. I would say that it's perhaps, I don't know, it might be the Hun player who's doing it. Because he's not really got as much going. I don't know. I don't know who's slinging who here. They're all castle, so. But Plumed Archer's now out for Viper, so he's going to be able to defend a little bit more. I thought he was building another blacksmith there for a second, but no, he's going barracks. So potentially Eagle Warriors maybe. He's not really got enough gold to try and do that, but Castle Age Eagle Warriors is not seen very often, but can work out. Depends. Maybe he's just trying to get an archery range up. And there's some more attacks coming in here. Coming 3 different ways there. Garrison the villagers real quick. Yeah, good garrison. Right, the castle's going to help protect the area around the town centre as well, which is good. But the plumed archers can also fire out the castle, so that's going to help even more. Yeah. Looks like he's got Bodkin Arrow. Doesn't really need any defensive upgrades at the moment. It looks like blue is being the main threat here. Not really seen all that much from yellow. Saying that, some stuff going up here. Some cavalry archers coming out, and the Hun player is just not really doing anything. Pointless piece of wall over there. He is building a castle now over here though. And his castle's popping up all over the place for the Japanese player. Definitely the Japanese player is the big threat here. But Viper's got enough for another castle, which is handy. And he's building it right over there on the other side of the town centre. So very, very defensive at the moment. Very, very defensive. But it could work out if he just surrounds the town centre with lots of castles and bunker down for doomsday. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Oh jeez, that's great. But that is very, very interesting style of play. It's not his style of play. I don't really see him do that very often. I played quite a few games with him and he's never really done that. But my goodness. Bunker down for doomsday. That has made my day, that has. It's so funny. He's got a relic here as well, which he could potentially claim, just for some extra gold. But is it worth building a monk for 100 gold and spending 175 wood on just one relic? I don't know. Then again, there's a relic at the back here as well. Don't know if he knows it's here, though. No, he's got no idea that that's there. What about any more relics around? Looks like they've all been claimed. There's one down here. I've got no idea that's there either, but that's kind of understandable. There's just a couple of wolves in the middle, and that's about it. But this is a bit cheeky. castle coming up over here, which could be a little bit of a nuisance. On the plus side though, this stone is about to run out, so it's not going to harass these villagers too much. Yeah, there's a lot of stone miners here. Bunker down for Doomsday, I like that. Yeah, that monk is coming across because he's trying to claim this relic over here. So that's a little bit interesting. He's just trying to walk his monk straight through all these castles and town centre. Yeah, double plumed archer production now, which is great. This one's maxed out on capacity, so that's good for him. But I think he's got a few too many stone miners here now. Either that or he's just really desperate to get the castles up. Right. So a couple of samurai sneaking around the back here, which is not very nice. Don't know why they're going around there. Castle's going to take care of them pretty quickly. Any more upgrades on these guys? No, just concentrating on getting them out. It looks like he stopped plumed archer production for the moment. Yeah, he knows that this castle's here now. He knows it's there, but he also knows that that army has just walked past. Because it was revealed in the line of sight. Bunch of mangonels, samurai, and a monk. So it looks like the monk's going to try and go around and claim the relic. There's a yellow unit moving forward there. It's a villager. Don't know what he's going to build, but so he could use the plumed archers in the castle over here, and that would actually help take out some of these samurai a little bit easier. Ooh, that's a bit nasty. That's very nasty. The mangonels are not going to stand up to much punishment from the castles. All of these injuries. Alright, so far though, he's holding out well. With plumed archers here, this mining camp's going to go down. But now that he knows that that's there, that's really going to help. The siege workshop's coming up. Again, not seeing much from Green. He's walling in and stuff like that. But looks like he's the one who's been doing this slinging. Yeah, so not much from Green yet, which I reckon Viper could count himself a little bit lucky that we haven't, because a lot of cavalry from Green could be a little bit of a nuisance. But on the plus side, he is still holding out really well. At the moment it's more or less a 2v1. But saying that, the extra resources for the other two computers are proving really, really useful. Archery range going up, castles going up, there's some conversions being had around here somewhere. Still not managed to pick up this relic. Either that or they're trying to claim this one that's just sat here. Maybe that's quite good actually, that just being sat there, it's luring them in. Yeah, there's monks coming across and they're just throwing away the gold, which is nice. Lots of gold in the bank. Look at all the arrows that fires. Quick garrison now, be good. Yep. Right, and now yellow is coming in with a significant force here. Cavalry archer, knights, a few mangonels, even got some petards in there, it's interesting. This is going to try and batter down the town centre. I don't like petards. I like them, but I don't like it when people attack me with them. It's quite tough. That town centre is going to go down by the look of it. Let's try and repair it. Gee, it's just about holding on. Just about holding on. That's good micro. Very good micro there. But, yeah, causing even more trouble. And these mangonels are walking straight into the castle. That's a bit of a mangonel spam, of course. He is a great character, this guy. He really is. Such a great character. Right, significant wall-offs coming over here. Can't repair, out of resources. Yep, he's out of wood. Lost all his woodcutters over on this side, which is a bit of a problem. But he's still got a little bit of lumber income down. Oh, sorry. I'll take that back. I'm not even going to carry on what I was saying. That was just crazy. I didn't even notice that. Good move, actually, to bring those off of the front line and bring them round to the back. Still not really been able to push out yet, which is a little bit unfortunate. He's just being so much on the defensive. With Eagle Warriors, which is interesting. I don't know why he's going for them. I suppose just to help deal with the mangonels a little bit more. Because he hasn't got the option of going cavalry. This is just an absolute ton of plumed archers here. You haven't seen battle yet, which is quite nice, because he's keeping them locked away. He's not using them or throwing them away or anything like that. There's a lot of skirmishers coming forward here as well, so... good job that he has kept them locked away for a bit. Still got a few out the front there, which is good. Oh, big yawn. I don't know why I'm tired, I really don't. Right, so he's got to prepare for this next wave. There's another monk coming in here. Just insta-death, do you see that? Ah, pop-blocked. That's not something you see very often from Viper. Very often you see this. He's going with a few more houses at the back here now, which is good.
Shot it.
He must be worried about what's coming in. He's building some houses over here to try and wall off a little bit. That's a good move. Forcing units into his castles. Which is very, very nice. Plumed archers moving forwards. They move forward a little bit there, which is nice. But this could be problematic. What do we got? We got archers, elite skirmisher, monk, mangonel, samurai. Interesting combination, but these plumed archers, look at this. Tearing through that. Needs to get rid of the mangonels. Good micro. He's not lost a unit here yet. He has now, but dealt some significant damage around. Unfortunate conversion there. Avoiding the mangonel fire really, really well. Get rid of that monk right there. We get self-inflicted injury. Look at that. Good defending though. Very, very good defending. Green is now Imperial though. The Huns player is Imperial. That's a lot of farmland. Lots of farmland.
Shut it.
Don't ask me what that kind of a bug is. But yeah, interesting. Don't know whether Viper's maybe thinking about Imperial. I mean, he's just got so many plumed archers. I think that's just the idea, just to get the plumed archers. Could potentially use... Oh no, don't worry. I was going to say he could potentially use some defensive upgrades, but he's already got them. Which is good. Shows how badly I'm keeping an eye on things. Looked like a big sling there from somebody. There's a lot of things happen. Continuing to throw away monks like God knows what though, look. Oh, okay, that's bad. They all just ganged up on it. That's good. That Eagle Warrior is going to chase him down there, look at this. One shot. There you go. Right, so, plumed archers are plenty. Another castle going up. Looks like he's going to try and push out here. Building this castle forwards. Going to be fighting this one uphill. But still. I think this is an attempt to push forwards. Unfortunately though, this army is coming in. He's got the castle up, that's the important thing here. Potentially, I don't know whether he's going to try and release anything. It's a lot of stuff attacking the castle. He may have to release some more plumed archers here, but he's just going to try and lure them in. A little bit. Some more stuff coming in from blue over here. Looks like he's going to get a conversion. Yeah, conversion happened there, which is a bit of a shame. But starting to take this army out. Castle is a little bit... Yeah, starting to lose a bit of health, but he's doing okay. He's still got this massive army locked up for when he needs it. This army here and the castles are at the moment sufficient. It's going to petard down the that castle over there. Yeah, he's got them garrisoned inside. I was a bit worried that he was just going to send them out across, but no, he's garrisoning the petard, which is good. These are like 3 of the toughest civs in the game to go up against. Yes. My luck would do that to me. Yeah, Koreans, quite tough. Japanese, especially playing as the Mayans, I think. I don't know if he can, like... I don't know whether he can see that, but... I have no idea. But, still doing okay. All these petards are just going to run this castle down in a minute. More villagers standing here as well, which is quite interesting. Perhaps he's going to push forward with another castle. He's got enough for it. Yeah, there we go. So this is pretty much an attempted push out here. It's trying to push out. Right, equal on upgrades at the moment, those two. Lots of petards in here. He's just going to send them all forward at a ridiculous rate. But this castle going to help to stop this influx of monks that keeps on coming in. And looks like a little bit of a lack of military now from Blue. He's like just diminished a little bit in terms of military production. He's got a few things back here. But I would say Viper has much better military than anybody else at the moment. Saying that Green is now starting to produce a few things, which is not particularly nice. I don't know where they're all going. Yeah, they're all standing at the back here. Yeah, light cavalry. Is that a Tarkan? Yeah, that is a Tarkan. What about yellow? Not too bad. Still no significant military to speak of, apart from this one that's actually moving forwards. Here we go. I want to see this. I really want to see these petards come out and wreck this castle. Really can't wait to see this. I hope he pulls it off. It is good fun. I like the petard move. Can't wait until he pulls that one off. These plumed archers though, just stuck here, just attacking everything. He didn't even get a shot in right there, which is great. Right, some cavalry archers now starting to come in from the Hun player. Looks like they've got bracer and stuff like that as well, but being eaten away real quick here. Here's the petard. Here we go. Mass petard rush at the castle. This is just hilarious. Right, he's lost one. Time for a classic. Yes. And he's still got 4 petards left. Go for the siege workshop. I would maybe. Either that or he's going to save them. I don't know what he's going to do with these petards, but there's a couple of significant armies moving across the map now. Yeah, he's keeping these petards safe. That ram is going to go down eventually, but could potentially do with repairing this castle, I think. Even that will save up for another one, but he's out of stone here. Can't mine any more stone. Has he got any more around? I don't know. University going up, archery range. Yeah, he hasn't got any more stone, so he can't afford another castle. What he can do though is afford to go Imperial. He stayed on one town centre all this time, which is quite good. But perhaps going Imperial could be a really good idea here. More petards coming in. Yeah, he's dealt with those really well. Still got those 4 petards just sat here as well. So he could potentially use those to deal with some stuff. You might use them to try and bash down some of the walls. Yeah, he knows that that wall's there. Doesn't know about the Hun player. He doesn't know about the blue player either. But it doesn't really matter. He's just been on the defence so much here against these computers. These hardest computers. Forward stuff coming up for blue, whilst yellow and green continue to send large forces. I wouldn't say large forces, but they continue to send stuff over the map. He is going Imperial now. Is this going to be the potential turnaround moment for this 1 versus 3? Now the problem is he wants to build a castle over here. However, there is stuff blocking his way, but if he can deal with that, he's brought the army forwards, and it's like he's going to fend that off. Another petard coming in here, which could be do a little bit of damage. But the castle could use a repair, I think. Yeah, took a little bit of a hit there, but this castle on the side going up now. Got plenty of plumed archers over here to defend villagers. At the end of the day, these guys are just here to defend these villagers and ensure the castle goes up. This long sword is just casually attacking the base of the castle. Is he going for murder holes? Yeah, I thought there was a reason why he went for the university. Potentially eventually go for ballistics as well, which could help. But he's got 20, 40, 60, 80 plumed archers locked away that haven't been released for combat purposes yet. But now he's Imperial. I would expect Elite Plumed Archer at some point. There we go, Elite Plumed Archer. What have we got? Anything at the blacksmith? Yep, bracer. That's good. I don't know if he's got ballistics yet or not. I have no idea. Are these monks just walking to their deaths? I don't think he has quite got ballistics, but more stuff locked away over here. So he's got about 100 units just locked away, which is really, really cool. But yes, I think eventually he's going to be able to push out. Easier than you thought, yeah. I don't know, I mean, I think you've just been playing so well. Dumbest plan ever, but it's working. Yeah. That's what I mean, it's not really his strategy to do this. But yeah. It's working well, and he's been holding off the opponents all this time. Getting conscription there as well, which is nice. Is he getting any additional defensive upgrades? No additional defensive upgrades yet. Could potentially go chemistry. There we are. Just as I said it. Called it perfectly. Still replenishing all these lumber camps, which is nice. He's left. There's a big hole in the back of his base here now, though, which could potentially be an issue. But I don't think they're going to be coming that way. I think they're going to be going the other way, which is nice. Anything else? The final defensive upgrade could potentially be useful. He probably might need it if he goes on the attack. Imperial Age for the Korean player now. Does that make everybody Imperial? No, the Japanese player is not yet Imperial, which could potentially be a possibility. Started to repair that castle as well. Bought a bit of stone there by the look of it as well. Or did he sell it? I don't know. Or has he spent it on something? He spent it on building a town centre. It's okay. Interesting though, because he's like only 9 away from being pot capped. Here we go though. He's starting to release these plumed archers. I think this could be the moment he goes on the attack. I'd love him to take blue out first, to be honest. Because he's the one that's not walled in. Goodness, look at this. This is ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. Either that or he goes for two-pronged attack. He sends one army one way and one army the other. This is a... Ooh, he's going to run straight into that. That's quite good. These castles are going to be able to defend, I think, for the moment. Buffering fully researched. Chemistry done. Defensive upgrade done. I think these are now fully upgraded plumed archers. So you could potentially just send one army one way and one army the other. And he could be in for a real good chance. Queue up here as well if he wants. Ooh, that was a bit of a nasty hit. Nobody died there, which is quite amazing. Quite surprised by that. Trebuchets now coming out, which is a good idea in my opinion. Take out the walls. Petars for the win. Yeah, he's got these petars here. Is he creating more? I don't know. Petars for the win. But everybody's Imperial now, so now we're going to see a flat Imperial war. Trebuchets are going to be great for taking out the castles, and also helping to punch some holes through the walls. But here we go. Here's a big push out on the left-hand side then. He's left his Trebs at home. Should probably try and find a defence for those. He's got lots of castles here, but we'll see how he does. And all of a sudden these plumed archers are now... Yeah, Japanese player is trying to wall in, but it's too late. He can push in. If Viper can push in now, then Japanese player is in real trouble. But this is what I'm worried about. This cavalry that's coming in over here, and all these trebuchets. Oh, don't take those out, please. That would just be a disaster. Oh no. He's got to keep these alive. He's moving them into this big hole over here, which is good, because that means all 4 castles are going to be able to attack over this way. And he's protected the Trebs. That's great stuff. He's protected them. But huge attack over here, still taking place. Wiping out half the buildings here as well, which is great. But if you can actually push in and start to attack this area, that'd be really good. So maybe he needs to bring the trebs forward now. Indeed he is. He's bringing them forward. The problem is he's just leaving his base so open because of the fact that his army's moved. But he's built all these castles. And in the end they're just fending off anything that is being sent his way. And the problem is these plumed archers are going to get cut down. Maybe, I don't know. Elite skirmishers can be a bit of a nuisance too. He's bringing more in, so he should be okay. Pushing forwards with more plumes. Something under the castle might not be such a good idea. But attacking from two sides, and that army is quickly destroyed. That's great news. And the trebs are going to start moving forward. They've got to start taking out these castles. Population's dropped just a tiny bit, but still doing a very good job. Ooh, there's a sneaky treb over here. I think he spotted it. Sneaky trebuchet taking out this this town centre, but here comes a big push now. I think all these plumes are going to start to move forward. This line of castles needs to be taken out, and I think that's what he's aiming for right now. He's got to watch out. He's got to watch out. Yeah, he knows that they're there now. He can't be attacking the mining camp now. He's got to send these plumes in right now. Hopefully they're all attacking. They're not all attacking. He's lost one treb, he's lost another one. That castle's gone down. That's great. He's attacking on this side, he's taking care of everything else. This is good. This is very, very good so far. And he's still defending well at home. Still got these petards. But the other players are just struggling to mass any kind of military at the moment. Can't see much in terms of military from green at all, which is really, really interesting. Some war wagons starting to come out for the Korean player though. That could be a potential problem for the plumed archers. I think that could be a really big problem for the plumed archers. Samurai are overpowered. I thought they're usually good against unique units though, aren't they? They've got the attack bonus against the unique units. So I guess maybe that's kind of normal. That they're actually attacking they're doing big damage to the plumes. Still 182 population though, and he's wiped out the entire front line of the Japanese player. That's the most important thing here. He's got a bunch of plumes sitting back home, ready to start attacking. This is good. He's done this really well. I mean, I struggled 1v1 on hardest, so 1v3, my goodness. But all the villages are now garrisoned. Most of it that's left is actually walls for blue. So I think at some point he's going to resign, and we're going to be looking at a 1 versus 2, and then the challenge of actually busting down some walls, which could be a little bit of a problem. But with the trebuchets that he's got, I think he's going to be just fine. Right, so more plumes moving forwards, trebuchets moving forwards, starting to take out the castles. That's fantastic. Do the plumes outraise the town centre? They do. That's quite interesting. Could potentially use a couple more trebs here, though, I think, to maybe take out some of the buildings a bit quicker. But at the moment, he's just looking at the plumed archer production, which is great. Architecture is an interesting research, to say the very least. Not one you see very often, but I suppose he's just got spare resources that he's looking to spend. Already got amazing, yeah. I suppose he's gone for the building upgrades because he was being attacked so much, so he needs to protect his buildings a little bit more. But architecture is now done. The castle now has 7,000 hit points, which is nothing to be sniffed at. Not quite as good as the Byzantine castle. I think the Byzantine has about 8,000 once upgraded. But 7,000 hit points for a castle? Yes, please. Right, there's a small hole in the wall here that's... yeah, he's trying to stop the villagers from actually filling that in. Yeah, that would be a problem if he didn't do that. So that's why he's got these plumes just sat here. So when villagers move forward, They're not getting anywhere. Yeah, the other players have gone dead. There's some plumes moving over here now. Looks like he's going to try and look at yellow and start looking at trying to attack him. I don't know what happened to his war wagons. Oh boy. They're making a sneaky... They're going for a sneaky, and this eco over here is in real trouble. Oh no. Oh. That's nasty. He's gone for a sneaky. He's gone to attack this back end of the eco. He's now going to see it. He's attacking over this way. Hun players coming across to help, which is a bit of a problem, but this... He has noticed it though. He's pulling his villagers back. Hand cannoneers in there as well. My goodness. But that's nasty. He's got a lot of food in the bank though, so it's not as bad as maybe it could be. And he's noticed it, and he's bringing his villagers back from castles, which is good. These plumed archers could be in a little bit of trouble. But no, it looks like this army's going straight down to Viper's base, which is a bit of a problem. Saying that,
please.
Blue is pretty much doomed. You've got absolutely nothing left, hardly. So I think Blue is out of the game here. Yeah, there we go. Blue has resigned, which is fantastic. Even though it says that Mysterious Hero has resigned, but he hasn't. But looks like stealing some of the stone over here. That is quite good. He's stealing some of this stone. I don't know if it's actually Viper. No, I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a stone patch in the middle of both of them. But that's quite handy. Because then he can try and build some forward castles maybe if he gets enough of it. Keeps being a bit of a problem, but he needs to pull this out now and bring it up. Either attack green or bring it up here. Because it's just sat here doing nothing. I'm not sure what he's focused on. Perhaps he's just looking over here. Yeah, it looks like he's retasking his villagers, I think. Is what he's currently doing. Looks like this is preparing to move out. Indeed it is. And he's creating a bunch more trebs. That is fantastic. That is exactly what is needed right here. He needs to move his army out. And then start looking at attacking yellow. I think he's definitely going for yellow. Either that. He can't get out of here, that's the problem, but these trebs could potentially help him. You could bust out through the gate or something. And then you could potentially just pull in, go into green here and push in through this way. Could be quite good. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. I think he's stuck. Yeah, he is actually stuck inside. He can get out this way, but it's a long way around. So half of his army locked away in the wall there. Here come the petards. Looks like he's going to try and bust down some walls. Yeah, here we go. Trebs are now going to start attacking things over this way. Yeah, this gate has to go down. I use the arrow keys to move around. I keep forgetting that. Right. Right. So these guys need to move forwards now. It looks like he is going to do 2 attacks. It's probably why he created the extra trebs, so that you can attack at yellow and green at the same time, which is quite good. But yeah, he's played this really well. He's definitely going to go on to win this now, I think. Bloom's just standing around. Has he got spies yet? No, he hasn't got spies yet. I don't think he really needs it, to be honest. Just randomly attacking the town centre with the plumes. And he's taking out the castle first, good idea. Taking out the important buildings first. And yeah, just carry on. Carry on attacking, and eventually he'll just break them both, and he'll be in. Sanchez has gone down. Yeah, fantastic, really fantastic play, to be honest. A bunch of villagers moving forward here. Is he going to build a forward castle? Yes, he is. There's a keep there that he could potentially try and deal with. He's building 2 forward castles. Yeah, he's going to petard down the keep, I think. No, he's going for the wall. There you go, big gap in there now. Well, I wouldn't say a big gap, but a gap. The castle is going to be sufficient to actually stop the keep from having much of an effect. But that's really good. Double forward castle here is going to just wipe out the keep. Probably going to stop any villagers from actually rebuilding that wall as well, which is quite handy. It looks like his attention is actually focused up on yellow at the moment because all this army down here is just idle. Double castle is really good. He used that stone wisely. If anything, he could probably just take these little gold mines right here now and just take some extra gold. Given how bad I played, I should have lost. No, I'm afraid I don't agree. The strategy was the right one, to sit back, defend. Sit back, defend, build up an army, build up a base that is almost a fortress that is almost untakeable, and then push out. I think that was a really good choice. It's not what you usually do, but I think it was a fantastic choice to do that. And look where you've ended up. Yes, so I'm afraid I disagree with the disagree with the fact that it was that you should have lost. I really do disagree. You've played really well. Right, busted down over at green now, so causing even more problems than anybody else probably could. Just generally hacking away at everything. Has he got the mines get siege engineers? I can't remember. I think they do. The +1 is the siege engineers. Siege engineers research, I think. Look at all these lumber camps. Yep. Still got some villagers. Oh, he's put the villagers inside. That's fair enough. Potentially bring the trebs forward to start taking out these castles. So the plumes are wandering around here. Don't know why. Yeah, as I mentioned, taking the gold. Always nice. Natural resources should never be wasted. Yeah, yellow is probably going to be doomed very shortly. Those 3 castles are all that is protecting him and all of this base. Maybe a 4th castle. There's a bombard tower at the back there. How weird. Koreans do get awesome towers though. They really do. This mangonel could be a problem if it attacks his trebs right here. Jeez. Nasty. Yeah, all these oh, that treb is actually blocking the gap there, right there. Look at that. Good God, look at the Koreans. Castles everywhere. A little bit like what you've done. Oh, it feeds such puny allies. I don't know what happened there. That was something about the computers deciding not to be friends with each other anymore. Right. These guys just slowly wrecking everything that comes their way. Trebs destroying all the castles. Oh no, let's build an archery range when your castle's gone down. How about that? Being besieged by trebuchets. I know, I'll build an archery range where the castle was. It serves as a perfect reminder, memorial. Really. It's ridiculous. Right, this has been very, very eventful, in my opinion. Yeah, just a minute and 40 seconds behind. That's quite good, that. Yeah, so this is the first time I've successfully pulled this off, which is nice. I didn't expect the screen thing to work, but it has, which is really quite fantastic. Oh, looks like yellow is being taken out. Oh my goodness! Watch out, man! A bombard cannon who no longer has a cause is destroying your army. So now it's everything down to green, and then it should be game over. Fantastic. There's Treb's just sitting here. But it doesn't really matter anymore, he's just wiped out. Wiped out 2 enemies, just like that. Just stayed back, pushed out. So what's going on? Yeah, I know, tell me about it. Dat micro. I've done in dodgeball. Plumed Archer Bombard Cannon. That's excellent, that truly is. There's a random trade cart as well, look at that. Yeah, this has been a fantastic performance. Absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately that's just been walled in. So we can't, yeah, he's just trying to destroy that wall right now. Plumed Archer stone wall. Archer's stone wall. Brilliant. But yeah, there's just nothing here left for green to defend. It's been a fantastic game. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm quite intrigued to see whether anybody would like me to do more live games like this. Well, it's not... I don't know, I might consider actually trying some live streaming. I don't know whether it would actually work. It depends on the performance of my PC and stuff like that. But if you'd like me to like cast a game when it's actually being played, feel free to let me know. Just get in touch with me, tell me when you're playing, and I'll see if I can play and see if I can spectate and cast your game for you. Right, but there's just absolutely nothing left to say really, other than utter devastation. More trebuchets pushing in as well. How about that? Alright, Spy's Treason has been researched, so I can switch the fog of war off now. So you can see everything that's going on. And the mining camp. Town centres here and there. Yep. He should pretty much just resign now, I think. So yeah, we've got 10 population left. What are we acting? What is this? That is true. What is that? All these idle villas over here. 3, 6, 8. Yeah. These are pretty much the only population left. There you go, he's about to resign, I think. There we go. And so that's it. Success! Very well done, my good friend Viper00799, and thank you ever so much to you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time for Age of Empires 2: The Conquerors with me, Magic Tomato.